Hey guys! Welcome to another special video. And I say special because every video is special to me. Basically today we're going to be doing a room tour. And I've done room tours so many times. My room hasn't changed that much, but it did change a little bit. And I kind of just felt like showing you guys my room. Mainly like my weed collection. It's been like a year since I last did my room tour. And my room was a little different back then. I actually did a TikTok showing all of my like anime stuff. And it did really well on there. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys on YouTube a more detailed room tour. So yeah, I think that's all for this intro and let's get started. So this is my room. Most of you guys are very familiar with it because I only ever film in my room really. So we'll start with my desk area because this is where I mainly like just kind of throw things on here. So everything's a little messy. My whole desk I actually got from IKEA, and then this whole top shelf is just a bunch of like knick-knack stuff. So I have here Full Metal Alchemist Funko Pop. So here's Edward Elric, and then I have Alphonse Elric, and then I have Winry Rothbell, and then I have my little boy Totoro here with a umbrella that I got from Tsukushi, or my sister got that for me from Tsukushi. And then here I have like this jar full of just random things that I get when I travel. These little characters here, they're basically characters from this anime called Princess Mononoke, and they're basically just these little forest spirits that kind of just like watch over the forest, and they're just like chilling in here. And what I like to do whenever I travel is take a rock or some sort of memento, and then I like to write the date and where I got it from on the rock. So yeah, and like I have a bunch of random coins like pesos from Philippines, and then I have my little Canadian pin here, and then I have a little salt rock that I got from Penn Cave when I went to the US last year. And then I have this random like succulent, it's fake though. And then I have a little elephant keychain my friend actually got from me from Malaysia. I got this like such a long time ago, like back when I was in elementary school. And I just have a little crucifix and stuff. And then I have a little YouTube sign over here that I made back in elementary school. And then I have a little tissue box. I actually have this wooden casing to the tissue box because I think it looks so much better. Got that from the dollar store. So yeah, you kind of just refill it here with tissues, and yeah, I just think it looks so much better. And then over here I just have shelves. So I have like jewelry here, and this is a case for my external hard drive, and then I have another external hard drive, and then I have portable charger, more jewelry, random stuff, SD card. It's a little messy, but this is how it do be though. And then I have my little gummy vitamins here, and then I have my makeup brushes over here, and then I have manga. So I have Promised Neverland. I have the first two books, and then I have Full Metal Alchemist. I have the first one and the last one for some reason, and then I have my Demon Slayer. I have the first two over here, but I have more in my bookshop which I will show later. This is like just random stuff like nail polish, and then my piggy banks, I don't know, really random. And then I just have my Switch here, charger, SD card case, my external hard drive, AirPods, and then over here I have just like sticky notes and stuff, lotion, and gel, mangoes, pen holder. I want to get another one. I got this from YesStyle, and I actually just want to get another one. And then I have a little day of the week planner type of thing that is a whiteboard. And then this is like my desk. It looks so messy, I'm so sorry, but this is my desk. And then here I just keep my makeup. It's like really messy in there. I keep a lot of my skincare and just random stuff in here. I have film for my Polaroid, face mask, and just a whole bunch of skincare stuff in there. A really messy desk, which I kind of just stuff like documents and stuff that I get. And then over here I have me in my mirror. Hello. Up here I actually have this little poster that I made back when I was in grade 12, so 2 years ago. Really very inspired by the book Amulet. Basically just vectorized and created this poster, and I love it so much. And then over there I have a little painting, a handmade painting that I got when I visited the Philippines. I got it from Bicol, and you can see the Mayan volcano. And then I have a lamp here. I'm not sure where I got it from, but we've had it for a long time. And then I have this this vintage looking Princess Mononoke poster that I got online somewhere. And then this is the most exciting part, is my bookshelf. And I love my bookshelf so much. Basically, I just have a bunch of like little notebooks and stuff up there. I have my old camera here, picture of me and my best friend Tasha, and then I have my Demon Slayer manga up there. And then down here I have Appa Funko Pop, and then I have Ta Funko Pop, and then I have Zuko Funko Pop. This is Zuko pre-redemption arc, I guess you could say. And then I have a random disposable camera here that I found while I was cleaning. And I also have these little Princess Mononoke forest spirits as well here. And I have a snow globe that we've had forever. And then I have my Amulet graphic novels, which I am a huge fan of Amulet. And then Inuyasha manga here. I have the Viz Big edition. So it's not really like the original, but it's like a remastered version of the manga. So this is Amulet, and this is like one of my most favorite graphic novels ever. I read this back when I was like in grade 3 or 4, and I've collected it, all of the books since then, and there's actually one more coming maybe next year. But yeah, it's so pretty. I love it so much. Ow! So this is the first one, and if you guys are not familiar with manga, you actually read backwards. So from right to left. My favorite page is this one, where she first sees him. My very favorite page. Iconic. And I only have up to 9. But yeah, now we're going down. So here I have Aang himself, the last airbender, Momo, and I have Katara, and then her brother Sokka, the original gang. And then I have a little vlogging camera over here that my friend actually gifted me, more of the forest spirits. And then I have a little mannequin man. His name is Mr. Fig. If you guys know Forgotten Anne, the game, this is Mr. Fig. And then I have more books here. So these ones I have yet to read. I'm actually saving them for when I commute again to school. Retire Wealthy, my aunt gave us James and the Giant Peach. I believe I thrifted this from the thrift store like a long time ago. And then I have 3 of the Avatar comics. So I have The Promise all parts. So I have part 1 here, part 2 here, part 3 here. I have Teen Titans graphic novel, and it's so pretty. Illustrated by one of my favorite artists that I found on Instagram. His name is Gabriel Piccolo. I just really love his art, and it's just really pretty. I really finished this book in like one sitting, but it's so pretty. I'm really excited because Beast Boy, which is the second book, is going to come out soon. And then I have Avatar: The Last Airbender, the prequel, Zuko story. This is actually funny because this book is actually based off of the movie, but I believe it is canon to the whole story. So this is Zuko's story, and then this is supposed to be Uncle Iroh. I'm actually dead because this is Iroh from the movie, I believe. But yeah, I just thought this was really interesting. And here are little storyboards. And then I have Sakura's story. So this is a light novel from the series Naruto. And then I have Your Name light novel. So this is like an after story of what happened after, I guess you could say, the movie, and like a more deeper illustration of, oh my gosh, Momo! It's a deeper illustration of the story. And then I have In This Corner of the World, probably one of my most favorite films, but it's such a wonderful story, and I really do recommend watching it or reading it. And then we have here Starting Point, Hayao Miyazaki, 1979 to 1996. And this is actually just a bunch of essays by just basically inspiration. I think anyone who is like interested in animation or like art should really read this because it's nice to see the thought process that went into his creations and how he started and stuff like that. And then we have The Rise of Kyoshi, based off of the Avatar Kyoshi, and this is like her story of how she was found and like her journey of going through her life as the Avatar. And I love this story so much. So if you guys are fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender, I highly recommend reading this because it was such a wonderful story. And then we have I Want to Eat Your Pancreas, and this is a crazy title, but I really loved this book so much. It was adapted as a anime, and a lot of my friends that watched the anime only cried. I actually didn't cry cry in the anime because I already read the book, but I cried reading the book, and in my opinion the book was so much better because you see the inner thoughts of the characters and everything that they're thinking and everything, and it's just like a really more deeper take of the story. So I recommend, if you guys are into reading books, I really recommend reading the book before watching the movie. I got this from Amazon, and yeah. And then we have A Study in Charlotte. I actually never really read this yet. And then we have Alex Approximately and stuff like that. I do recommend reading this. And then we have Naomi Park, In Order to Live, a North Korean girl's journey to freedom. I really like stories, like life stories, just people in general who live different lives than like how I do. I like seeing they go through. And then down here I have a bunch of like Nintendo DS games, and then I have my projector. So basically with my projector, I just project it onto the wall over here. So I have this huge like blank wall. I usually just take this off. I just project it onto there. I got this on Amazon. It was like only like $100, which is in my opinion cheaper than a TV. And I actually just connected to my laptop, so I have a little adapter here, and then bam. And it also comes with a remote, so you can turn it on and stuff like that using the remote. And then over here I have just like a little Totoro. He's kind of scary. Now we're going down. And then over here I have more books. I have yet to read these ones. I still have to read them. And then I have Naruto's little frog wallet. This is actually meant for cosplay, but it's just so cute. I really needed it, so I got it from Amazon. And then I have my little Google Home Mini. And then I have my journals over here. And then I have really embarrassing pictures of me and my best friend Tasha, and then me and my sister. And then over here I have my very first camera ever. I remember I got this for Christmas and I cried so much because I really wanted a camera so badly. And yeah, this is my camera, my very first camera. And then down here I just have a mess. I just have a bunch of sketchbooks and paper and stuff like that. And then over here on the floor I just have all my cables, probably not very safe. And then over here I have just like a little stool here, and then my books, and then my journal, and then yeah. And then I have my bed here. My tapestry is actually from Amazon, and this is the, I believe, the water current map. Here is Appa. My sister got this for me for my birthday last year. And then I have my Totoro, which I got from Anime North in 2018, I believe. And then I have my Pikachu here that is like low-key haunted because he goes off randomly and it freaks me out. And then I have my Koya over here, so he is RM's BT21 character. And then I have my MacBook over there, which is just kind of there. So I got my duvet from Urban Outfitters. It comes with a duvet, and then it comes with pillowcases. And then I actually used the duvet over a comforter, so I got the comforter from Amazon. And then this blanket, it was actually a hand-me-down from a family friend member, and I just liked the blanket. And then I have my little bed table here. This is from Amazon. I love it so much. If you guys watch my March favorites, I mentioned it there, but I love it a lot. And over here is my window. So I have, well, I'm starting a little collage with Polaroids. I'm trying to fill up all of this wall, like this whole thing maybe. If you're wondering what kind of Polaroid I use, I actually use the Instax Wide 300. And then this is where I store my tripod. So I have another tripod over there, but I'm currently using it. And in this section over here, I have my little clothing rack. This is really helpful, especially when I'm making videos. So when I'm planning my videos, I would just put all of my clothes here. Right now there is just random clothes here, but yeah, usually when I'm filming like an outfits video, I would like plan my outfits and then put them here just so it's sorted and everything's in one place, versus just like putting it all in my closet and then I have to find everything again, or like leaving it out in my room. It just bothered me too much, and I just decided to get this clothing rack, and I actually got it from Amazon as well. This clothing rack also has a like little shelf here, so I like to keep a lot of my stuff. So over here is just like a box of pictures that I have, a lot of my Polaroids that I do not want to put up there. But yeah, just a bunch of Polaroids. And then I also have like a bunch of printed stuff. And then this is the poster putty I use. I actually got this from Amazon. And then over here I keep all of my shipping stuff. So this is my poly mailers. If you guys ever bought something from me, you would see like flamingo type poly mailer. So I got the poly mailer from Amazon. It comes in bulk, like 100 for like $20 or something like that. And then I have duct tape, and then I have my scale. So this is actually the scale I use to weigh my packages, because you have to weigh your packages for kind of calculating everything. So this is the one I use. I got it from Amazon. I try my best to take really good care of it because apparently it can break easily, and a lot of scales do break easily. And then I have a bin over here, and I just have my little measuring tape thing to measure packages so I can calculate the shipping, and then stickers and just random stuff. I like to call this area my artsy area because I have all my art stuff. I used to store it in my closet, but then I just decided to store it here instead. So I have more art stuff. My art corner, love it. In this corner I have my ukulele, and then I have a painting easel, and over here is my closet. And I guess I would just show you guys how I organize my closet. So very, very messy. Bags over here. Doop doop doopy doopa doop doop doopy doopa. Fake Gucci bag, we stand. All of this stuff is actually my cosplays, and I still have to review like half of them. Over here is a kalimba, which I have not used yet. Bathing suits, socks, and underwear, and bras and stuff like that. I'm not gonna show you that. And then over here, I actually sort my closet by type, not by color. Here are all my long sleeve stuff. So I have sweaters, long sleeve shirts, and just stuff like that. And then over here I have all my pants, and then over here I have jumpers and then dresses. And then down here I have tank tops and like blouses, and then more blouses, and then I have my skirts, and then I have my shorts. So that is how I sort my closet. It's really a mess. So over here is just this really cute dresser thing that I got. I don't even know what to call it, but I got this from Walmart. And then here is Kirara from Inuyasha. And then I have a little Totoro keychain that my friend from college gave to me. And then I have a pen and ink reference book. I really like to look at it for inspirations. And this is a little like typography, like hand lettering book that my mom actually got from the Philippines. And then this is a little art book that came with one of my art sets that I got. So it's like just tips on how to art, basically. So this is where the cool stuff comes in. These are my art book collections. So this one is the art of Miyazaki's Spirited Away, and I got this from Amazon. This is by Viz Media as well. These are like little character references or character design process. And then here's another one of Miyazaki's works. This is the art of Howl's Moving Castle, one of my most favorite Ghibli movies, or Ghibli movies. There is my boy Howl and Calcifer in the back over there. And this is just another one of his works. And if you guys watch the movie, you will recognize a whole bunch of stuff. And there's a lot of stuff like how they got inspiration, where they went to get inspiration. And it's really cool because at the very back of this book, they actually have the English dub script. And over here is the art of, again, I can't pronounce her name, Heikala. I can't pronounce it. This is like the works and her thoughts, and I just really love her art style because of how like simple it is. And I really like her painting reminds me of like Ghibli a lot. So she works with ink and stuff, and it's just so pretty. I love her work so much. I really do recommend checking her out. And lastly, this is the art of Over the Garden Wall. So this is a cartoon, and I did really like the art because it was really different in my opinion. Like it's like really eerie, I guess you could say. And I just really liked to see the notes and just the thought process of the show. And over here I just have my whole corkboard setup thing with a bunch of pictures that I printed. And then this is the last part of this little tour. This is my door. Nothing really exciting about it, but I have just hats and stuff. I have a beret, my dad hats, you see Janae Yu. And then if you're Asian, you already know the plastic bags, my Hokage graduation cap. I don't know why I put this here. I just kind of just threw this here, but this is my ESL little gift that I got. And then just a bunch of random stuff. And that's basically my room tour. And that is all for this video. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing my little weeb collection. I thought it was just fun, and I really like collecting like anime stuff, mainly because of like the art aspect. And I don't know. Let me know in the description below what is your favorite anime, and if you guys have any like anime stuff, like anime merch and stuff like that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.